What is going on YouTube? Shane here. It is just a video that I tried to make last night, actually over 24 hours ago when it was midnight in Korea, for 8/08, August 8th, the anniversary of Blackpink, their third anniversary already. Can you believe our baby is already 3 years old? So I wanted to just do a quick video, basically just kind of a quick commentary, kind of about what I felt in the past 3 years, how I've come to become a Blink, the ups, the downs, a lot of the downs, but a lot of the ups, and just basically kind of talk to you guys about what I think is going to happen with Blackpink in the future, and what they've already accomplished. So we have our four queens right here. Blackpink in your area. My whole room over here is decked out in Blackpink. I got the light stick right here. Still reminds me of Lisa's laugh every time it does that. But I want to kind of just go over like the YouTube channel. And first, I want to say congratulations, 축하해요, Blackpink. What is 3년 기념일 축하해요. It's the third year anniversary for their debut. They had one of the most amazing debuts I've ever seen in my history of being a K-pop fan. I became a fan of Blackpink from their debut with Whistle, which was my favorite song, and Boombaya, which of course was a very close second even when they debuted. And I can't say that about any other group that I was really actually a fan of them as soon as they debuted. The other groups that I was, huge fans of were groups that were already well established when I found them in like 2009. So Blackpink was really one of the first groups that I became an immediate fan of upon debut. So I was a Blink before there was even a such term as a Blink. So I want to look at their YouTube here because it's a lot. There's really a lot to show you here, in terms of what they've accomplished over the past 3 years. So if we go to their YouTube channel here, we can see, I'm going to turn off the dark mode because it's probably easier to see it if I turn off dark mode. Over the past 3 years, we've seen this channel. How did I sign out of YouTube? What is it doing? Of course, in the middle of a live stream, it wants to do that. I don't know why it's doing that. That's fine. Okay, so it signed me out. That's fine. So we're almost at 30 million subscribers for Blackpink. I assumed that would be hit when they after they released Kill This Love, but they're almost there. They're a million away, which in Blackpink terms is really not that far away. So these four talented girls, let's go to their music videos playlist, which actually is somewhat of a playlist now. It goes in reverse order here. So you see we got Boombaya and Whistle, which of course were the first ones I reacted to. My first time ever seeing Blackpink. If you haven't seen those videos, check them out on the channel. And that, was probably the best debut of a group that I've ever seen, in my opinion. Then we got Playing With Fire, which was another amazing, upbeat track, which also came out with Stay, which was a ballad. Again, I'm more of the upbeat K-pop dance track kind of guy, but of course, you got to still give some love to Stay. Then we kind of hit a weird road here, which was basically when Blackpink was supposed to release this, or at least something like that. Whether it was this album or not, they were supposed to be releasing something, and YG, well, we'll talk about YG in a minute. We ended up with a little birthday present for me, a little gift that came out on my birthday 2 years ago, As If It's Your Last. That came out. Then we were basically in a drought for a very long time. We ended up finally with an amazing comeback with Tutsurutu, which really blew it out of the water there. Then we learned about the four girls going to have their solo debut, which of course came out with Jennie solo, the first one. And then the long-awaited comeback again with Kill This Love and the World Tour, which I did get to attend before I came back to Korea. That was my ticket there. So I was lucky to be able to see them. That was my first real concert of Blackpink, although I had seen them perform. at music shows and stuff like that and award shows, but that was my first Blackpink concert because, of course, you know, they had never been able to do real stuff yet. So congratulations to them on being able to do all that. The world tour, all that stuff was amazing, and I'm really happy that they were able to do that. So that kind of leads me to the next thing. We don't have a lot of music videos still. And honestly, that's kind of the least of the concerns, but we're not going to talk about the dark stuff until the end of this video because I want to keep it upbeat because I want to congratulate them on their 3-year anniversary. So we still only have, you see here, 8 music videos. Of course, we have a full EP. We have many. I'm a little bit sick today as well, guys. Sorry, that's why I didn't record earlier as well. We have the full EP with Square Up. We have, you know, the singles Square 1, Square 2. We have the singles with As If It's Your Last and that kind of thing. Now let's get back out of here. Oh, KakaoTalk, yeah. It's because I'm not signed in. I didn't expect it to play like that. We may do a listening party a little bit in this video, but I don't want to get copy striked right in the middle. I am going to show off the reviews in a minute, but I want to go to the about. Okay, very simple, but I want to show this, even above my face here, just to show just how amazing these 4 girls are and what they have been able to do. Again, in spite of what YG's done. So 29 million subscribers. We're going to be at 30 million before you even know it. They were one of the first verified channels as a music artist. You can see, I'll put my cursor over there. It doesn't let me see it when I'm not logged in. Oh, yeah, there it goes. You can see it says official artist with a little music note. And then it says, okay, join June 28th, 2016. Of course, they made the channel before, before they actually debuted. Official artist channel, and look how many views. I mean, 7 billion views over the course of, as you see, I have to sneeze. Congratulations to Blackpink. I'm sneezing here. I'm sick of YG is what I am. It's called the fucking YG plague. Alright. No cursing. Upbeat stuff. Alright. 7 billion views. Billion with a B. Okay? So, we'll go to the playlist. So you have, as I already mentioned, Square 1, Square 2, As If It's Your Last, and Square Up, and then we had Kill This Love come out, of course. Which, of course, is another album. But I highlighted Square Up because it was like the only group, and Blackpink was the only group that didn't have an actual album. You know, after that long after debut, they didn't have a true EP. After that long after debut, they didn't have the proper promotion. I can go on for hours about that. So we finally had Square Up, which I have the 2 copies here. Then we had Kill This Love, which was kind of like the second comeback that we were just dying for, while we already got to see the Jennie solo. That's all there. There's all kinds of other little content here that I'm not going to get into. All the little teaser videos. I mean, like, look how many views just a teaser has. Can I make this bigger again? I've never seen a group be able to produce this many views on like a teaser. Like, so when Kill This Love was coming back, like 8.6 million for Jennie, 8.1 for Jisoo, 11 million for both, just for the at least a couple right here. And of course we had Blackpink House, which is one of the most enjoyable shows I've ever watched in terms of a variety show. You know, I really wish they'd bring back like a season 2 of that. I would definitely watch it with you guys all the way through. So they've been able to do so much in such a short amount of time. I mean, just refreshing that page, I don't know if you saw that jump about, what, 1,000 subscribers? I don't know, I saw it jump. It was enough for it to update in just that short time. So I want to go back to the videos. I want to see how many views each video has in reverse order. And we'll, of course, include Jennie solo there as well. So, okay. So, let's not copyright strike myself, but okay. Boombaya here has... you gotta put it on the screen a little better. Okay. Boombaya has got 673,000... Excuse me, million. I can't even speak. 673 million views for a music video. I mean, I know it's their debut. I know it's one of their most popular videos still to this date. But we'll get there. 673 million. He put on... I'm still kind of shocked why it has only 405,000. I keep saying thousand. Million. Oh, Jenny looks so cute there. Because this is actually my favorite song above Boombayah, but most people like Boombayah more than Whistle, but I like Whistle more. I said this was exactly my style. This is when I saw Lisa in my area. This is when really everything just started. Okay, so 불장난, also about the same amount of views, a little bit more than Whistle for this era, which was kind of a more chill era, except for the fact that they were playing with fire and setting everything on, you know, setting everything on fire. Where's Lisa's little smile? Can I find that real quick? I don't know exactly what time. There it is. There it is. Okay, perfect. So 421 mil. Then we go to Stay, which is almost at 200 mil, which is good for a ballad. Because ballads are not the most popular thing. We'll put Jisoo there. 175 million for that. Then we go to 마지막처럼, As If It's Your Last, which we're going to compare it again to Boombayah. Boombayah at 673, 마지막처럼, when As If It's Your Last came out, which was my birthday in 2017, 2 years ago. So I was, what, 23 years old, American age? 23-year-old birthday. This is when Blackpink really came into even more of the mainstream when they came out with this. It was supposed to be like, again, okay, sorry, Rose, you're looking absolutely fantastic right there. All right. It was when they were supposed to have their EP out, but this was like, oh, YG's like, oh, we don't have it ready, so we're going to just release this single. Which, of course, nobody complained about it. I was very stoked to see this. This is when I got to meet Blackpink, which I want to show that real quick on my channel, and then we'll go back. So this is when I got to meet Blackpink. So we're going to go to the videos there. And I just kind of want to tie it all into just where they've gone in the past, 3 years. There's my heart rate. 205,000 views on my ice cream event with Blackpink, and my heart rate about ready to make me keel over there with Jenny's ice cream truck. Let me see where I exactly met them. Where was it? I was a really sneaky blink when I had to hide this. Let's watch this real quick. This is in my pocket cam. I had to put the camera away, greet them, and then literally sneak it out like that. So that meant that manager right there is the same one that caught my live recently and was like, "Don't do the live," but they were so into it. They liked it. They were very happy about it. You can see that picture on my Twitter. So that was when I first met Blackpink, and that's when I became even more of a Blackpink stan, because honestly, there was not a group like them, and they were so sweet to their fans, and that really meant a lot, just to me. All right, so let's move on to the next one. I want to go back. Okay, now I want to go back here. All right, so then after that one. Can I see it in order? I wish I could see it in order here. All right, so I met them at the ice cream event. Then we had the Inkigayo, which of course I couldn't film at. Then there was this fan signing here, which was like, I don't know, there was like 300,000 people at this event, where I actually got to meet them. I have the timestamps. Some really good timestamps here. This is when Lisa and Rose said hi to everybody, which was really cool. It's around here somewhere.
I said, hey buddy, what's going on? Oh, hi Lisa. Thanks for the ice cream yesterday.
Yeah, Sarah said thanks for the ice cream yesterday, because this was the day after the other video. I had stayed up for like 36 hours, which I never do. But let's go to Rosé's hi YouTube. So there's Rosé. Rosé notices me. And I don't know if you saw the little heart that she just made. Watch, wait.
Rose, say hi. It's YouTube. Say hi to YouTube. Say hi to YouTube. It's YouTube.
So Queen Rose there saying hi to YouTube. Lisa also did, although I don't know the exact time stamp. It's in here somewhere. So this is kind of the evolution of how I became even more of a blink. So her saying hi to my stream and hi to YouTube was really, really cool, right? So then after that, we had the Blackpink House fan meeting that I ended up actually being in Blackpink House episode 2, but I filmed that whole event here. It was snowing, it was freezing, I was a snow blink. I have the timestamp where I scream. Do I scream Blackpink in your area here somewhere? I think I scream it here.
Guys, look at this guy's face. Guys, look at this YG staff face.
I think I scream right here.
Bullshit. He is not having my bullshit. Oh, I think they're here, guys. So I said that. Oh, we got pictures being taken. All right, I think they're here.
I know I scream at some point here, and everybody looks at me.
We got people standing up on. I don't know. What's he standing up on? He's on the ladder now. When they're here, I'm gonna scream Blackpink in. Blackpink in your area.
Look at that guy's face. Look at this Kim Jong-un looking MFer over here. I'm so that's so mean. That guy was not happy with me screaming that loud. Look at this guy looking like Kim Jong-un over here. Not ready to execute me North Korean style.
Yeah.
So Blackpink shows up. This was for Blackpink House.
G2.
I talked to all the members at this one as well. And then after that, there was one other event. Can I sort it by... It's sorted by popular, right? There was another event where I got to see them. Oh, it didn't get as many views, that's why. I saw Jisoo mainly, I remember. About a year ago. I'm not sure where that video is. And then recently, a month ago, there was another fan event where I was able to film them again. They always seem to arrive 30 minutes after I start filming because YG is late. So this was a really cool event. You can check this out as well. So it's been a long way coming. And as you can see on my channel, I mean, literally my whole channel is all around Blackpink. I got Blackpink channel art with, you know, looks like, what do you call, fan art style. Thank you, Collab Asia, for helping me make this. Not helping me make it, making it for me. So let's go back to what I want to talk about. So, to recap, Boombaya, 673 mil. Debut with Whistle with 405 mil. Combined together, over 1 billion views for their debut music videos. Move on to Playing with Fire. I can't stop looking at Lisa's face. 421 mil plus 175 mil for Stay is about 700 mil for the two. Then we get a present on my birthday for 654 mil with As If It's Your Last. And this was, again, when they kind of came to stardom. Then we had a drought for a while. Then we had Do 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 Do, which now look at the views there. 910 million views. And I didn't even realize it was that high yet myself. We're almost at 1 billion views for Do 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 Do. Let me get to, there we go, Lisa with the katana will work. 910 million views. Now they're not just coming to stardom, they're in the mainstream here. They're breaking the way. The way is being paved with these 4 queens floating above the pavement that they're paving. 910, okay? So then we have the solo, of course. This was just one solo. Awesome solo at that. With Jennie rapping, dancing, looking absolutely amazing. I have to play this part. This really short without getting copy strike.
Used to be your girl, now I'm used to being the girl. You sitting on your feelings and sitting on my throne.
Okay, don't strike me with that. That should have been short enough. I love that part. That has 355 million views. And then we get the long-awaited second coming, if I may say, with Kill This Love, which kicked off their, of course, world tour. 526 million views. And again, remember, this only came out in April. So May, June, July, August. We only had 4 months and 526 million. So that's more than 100 million views per month. So they're growing at an exponential rate with that, okay? So, all in all, they're killing it. Now, let's go back a little bit. Let's go to a little bit of a serious thing. That's a perfect time for the music to end. Wow. I didn't even plan that. Let's put on the other music. If I can figure out, what is the name of that music? Yeah, okay, got it. All right. Let's go a little bit serious for a minute. All right. So they're extremely successful. Jennie looks a little bit sad there already. So don't look sad, Jennie. Please don't look sad. But we're gonna be a little serious here. Not click clack bada bing bada boom, but we're gonna tell it how it is right here. Just like Jennie, you know, can I find that clip of Jennie? You know what I'm looking for. Jennie, clap if you hate YG. Okay, yeah, alright, I found it. I want to play that because this is part of the serious part that I want to get into. So let's see if I can play that. Why is this such a low quality?
아무래도 걔가
Okay, this was during a V Live that I was not watching live. But someone said, clap if you hate YG. And, well, just watch it for yourself, real quick.
한국말로 말하다 보니 해외 팬분들이 무슨 내용인지
You can see when she
몰라서
notices it. And that face. Look at that face. That's a face I would make. I mean, that's my personality right there. And a loud as hell clap. That was at half volume.
몰라서 다른 얘기를 많이 하시는 것 같아요.
Alright, so that's the dark part I wanted to talk about. What is going on with YG? Well, unfortunately, these 4 girls are in a criminal enterprise, allegedly, which is surrounded by, allegedly, extremely chauvinistic, male chauvinistic people. People that are not giving them the time of day, but way far beyond and way worse than that. People who have been charged, not necessarily convicted yet, but charged with crimes ranging from tax evasion to soliciting prostitution to having a club that you're laundering money. I shouldn't say laundering money. I should say embezzling money, I guess. But I think both terms kind of work, in my opinion. And a club that has been since shut down for issues with RAPE. I don't want to get demonetized. Other sexual crimes, and all kinds of disgusting things. Now, I harped on SM for a long time because SM was my favorite set of artists. This SM was not my favorite company, but it was my favorite because they were my favorite artists. So I felt the need to... It's too serious for this weekend. I felt the need to harp on SM. Then SM was like, you know, we're going to chill out. And then Cube Entertainment was like, hey, hold my soju. And Cube did what they did. And then YG's like, no. You're going to hold my somek. And they got their soju and their somek. And they make that and they make that together. They get drunk off their ass. And we have Singni. We have... Singni, there's no denying that. That's already is what it is. Singni, Yang Yeon-suk. All the stuff going on with that. All the stuff that's developing about other artists in YG. B.I. Daesung. Whatever. Who cares who it is? We know it is. It's in YG. We know where it is. We know what's happening from the outsider's perspective and from the news outlet's perspective. But these 4 girls are trapped in this agency. Now, again, I'm super supportive of them and 100% supportive and always will be. And super, super, super happy that they made it to this 3-year anniversary. But then again, part of me, I need to sneeze. It's called being sick of YG's BS. Part of me just feels a little bit at loss for what to do to support them. I mean, we're going to keep supporting them, but what can we do more than just support them when we know they got to be going through a hard time? I mean, just go back to that video again. I got to watch that again. Just watch it again.
아무래도 계속 한국말로 말하다 보니 해외 팬분들이 무슨 내용인지 몰라서
Watch her react. Just watch. That attitude. I mean, she has exactly the right... I mean, just watch her face as she reads it, you know? So, it's just sad. It's just really sad. I mean, people are laughing about it, but the real state of YG and what these girls have to go through is really, really sad. So, like I said, the first half is going to be congratulations. The second half is going to be the real talk that comes from my channel, the part that a lot of you guys like from my channel because I tell it how it is. I'm not going to sugarcoat what YG's doing because there's nothing to sugarcoat except words I can't say without getting demonetized. A whole hell of a lot of crimes that have been brought to the surface. And these 4 girls have to live in this environment for, I would imagine, at least another 3 to 4 years minimum to come. And they're at the height, I mean, not even the height, the beginning of the height of their career. They're at the beginning of the height of their career, and then you have this disgusting company that, Yangon took steps down, and there's a new female, CEO, which is great. I love there's a female CEO. I would love it even more if I didn't feel like YG is just the puppet master of that person. My opinion, and the opinion of many investors and insiders as well. Check my videos on it if you'd like. But I don't know what's gonna happen with them going forward. We had the memes, when they only had like 6 or 7 songs. We had 6 songs. We had the memes, right? It was funny. We didn't know really how disgusting and how deep down this, you can see these veins bulging out of my neck, just how disgusting the company that they were in really was. So the memes stopped being memes. They became reality. And a reality came to fruition. The reality came to the surface that we did not know about, which was all of these disgusting things going on in YG. And here we are 3 years later since their debut, but we're just at the beginning of these controversies in YG. So where is Blackpink going to go next? I don't know. But maybe some of you guys might have saw my Twitter status. I said, if something happens to YG, I quit. And that was one of my most liked and retweeted tweets of all time. Because I guess most of you guys feel the same way. If something happens to Blackpink, we're done. I would be done. I'm not going to be done. I'm going to support them, even if they're solo careers, or hopefully they just go to another fucking agency. I hope they just sign with Psy. Just get out of YG when you can, and the 4 girls sign with Psy, they will have no problems with their success if they just are in a different agency like Psy's. That'd be the best case scenario, which can happen in the next 5 or 10 years. So that's kind of what I want to talk about. I really wish them so much luck. In the face of all this adversity, they've been so successful. I mean, look at Jennie's face there. I feel so bad for them. Jennie, when I met her, she was the most anxious out of all the 4 members. I can relate to her. I can sympathize and I can empathize with Jennie directly because I have the same feelings of anxiety. I'm not an idol, but I know what she feels. So seeing her react like that hurts. Seeing her be live a long time ago where she just kind of said, let's stay positive together, paraphrasing, made me feel pretty bad. But knowing now exactly what's going on, it just makes you feel even worse. Like, what is going to happen in the next 3 years, the next year, the next 2 years, whatever. The 4th anniversary, the 5th anniversary, 10th anniversary. Hopefully, 10th anniversary, they'll be out of YG and they'll be in their own thing, which they will by that time. They'll still be together, I hope, but not in YG. Because they're not going to need YG. They don't even need YG now. Because all YG is right now is just allegedly a criminal enterprise. I mean, it's like, they deserve much better than that. JYP is the one that I'm really thankful about right now. I never made a video about Mina. I really wanted to. Again, someone... why is it suddenly getting cut off like that? That's bizarre. Okay, it came back. The stream cut out for a minute there. It went from like 30 megabits per second to 0.1 megabit per second. I don't know why it did that. Anyway, what I was saying is that so far JYP seems to be doing better than any of the other companies. That could change. Maybe I'm wrong about it. From an outsider's perspective, that's how it is. YG is doing the worst, and that's not just an outsider's perspective, that's an insider's perspective, that's a investor's perspective, that's look at their effing stock price perspective. You can be a blind monkey and know that YG is effing up. And it's beyond effing up. It's not having any control of what's actually happening in the company with the whole thing. So we have an extremely successful girl group here that's going to be successful no matter what, I hope. We have 3 more solos to come out, and I imagine after that an actual next, EP. But we know that these 4 girls are suffering under YG Entertainment. So while they may be as famous and as so sad. While they may be as famous as they are and getting, for example, 2,000-3,000 subscribers just in the time I'm making this video, they still have to endure what's going on in YG, which is just mistake after mistake after mistake after alleged crime after alleged felony after alleged felony after alleged felony. It's not stay. It's not the lyrics of Stay, man. I mean, literally, felony, like literally. That's what YG's doing right now, allegedly. My opinion is he's doing it all. It's all fucking true. But it's really sad that this is what they have to deal with. But I don't want to end it on a sad note. I want to end it back on a happy note. I want to say these girls have really done everything. They've really paved the way here. Honestly, there's something so different about Blackpink, yet so familiar in terms of K-pop, that
Let's kill this love. Yeah, 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 yeah.
they really are going to be successful in the future, no matter where they are, whether they're in YG, whether they're with Psy, whether they're alone. Oh god, not Rosé crying. Wherever they are, they're going to be successful. Whether they have to be sponsoring Samsung or not, they're going to be successful. Whether they have to do this kind of a little, yeah, not going to say the word, thing, or not, they're going to be successful. So I want to leave it at that. I want to know your thoughts in the comments, guys. So congratulations to Blackpink on their 3rd anniversary. Many more to come. Sad that they have to be under YG, but we have them anyway, and we're going to support them to the end. So Blackpink in our area, let's keep supporting them, and congratulations to them.